Well, clearly, Kamal, you and I would not be having this conversation were it not for a dramatic change that happened in your life that was unexpected, not only for the reader, but also then obviously for you in your life. Give us a sense of that story and then how your life was changed radically.
1985. 1985, it's changed my life completely. When I thought there's nothing left and I'm moving in the right direction, something happened that changed my life completely. I was going from point A to point B. And with this, as I was going, I had a car wreck. The car wreck was so severe that I ejected out of my T-top of my car, landed on my neck, could not move my body in a mud hole. In process, I met three men, the man who helped me on the street, the doctor, surgeon at the hospital, orthopedic surgeon, and a physical therapy doctor. One of them took me to his house, and I stayed in his house for recovery. And as that was happening, these people became like a living book in front of me. I started seeing how they lived their life. They're really not bad people. They loved me unconditionally. They revived me. They prayed for me daily. They're Christians. They are very, very generous to their children, and they live by by a different code. That code called love. That I didn't know how to love my enemy. We loved our enemy a different way. We vanished them. That's how we did it in terrorism. But now I'm seeing these people, they go by a code that goes from their Bible, their book. It says, love your enemy. And take care of the people who are homeless, the people who are in need. And all these people who are reaching out for me, they even paid my hospital debts. Their children just stood there and loved on me and prayed for me. They trusted me in babysitting their children. All of a sudden, I came to understand that the enemy that's sitting in their house is deadly enemy, and they have no idea. I am in their midst. It takes only a few seconds for me. I can finish the whole family. But that's not my purpose. My new purpose is what it is all about. I became more curious. I started seeking and looking forward, and one day the first thing I did is I fell on my knees and I cried out to Allah. I said, Allah, Rabbi wa Mawlai, my Lord and my King, why did you allow such a thing to happen to me? Allah, Rabbi wa Mawlai, my Lord and my King, why did you put me among these people? I'm confused. They're really stupid. They don't know who we are or what our capability is. Allah, if you are real, speak to me. I want to hear your voice. I want to have a relationship with you too. Well, in Islam, you don't have a relationship with Allah. He's up there and you're down here. You're a servant and He's God. That day, Allah didn't speak. I wanted to clock out that day. I came to the place and I thought that's the final place, reaching for one of my guns, put it in my head, and this is when I discovered something new. This is the first time in my life I heard a voice. And the voice was so real. And the voice said, Kamal, the Muslim believe in God of Father Abraham. The Jews and the Christian believe in God of Father Abraham, and all of them pray to Him. Once you give God of Father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob a chance. I fell on my knees. And I cried with all my might as my hand risen up to heaven. God of Father Abraham, if you are real, speak to me. God of Father Abraham, if you are real, I want to know you. That's all I had to pray. Well, God of Father Abraham came to a room. His name was Yahweh. The Lord is one. And in His hand, He has holes in His hand. And His name was Jesus. The creation came to know the Creator for the first time in his life. And the creation surrendered. You say, how is that possible? If somebody made you, you would know who made you. You know who your mother and father are. And you know who created you too. Because his mark is all over you. Walked away, crossed the road. I had a different mission today. Love your enemy. Today my heart desire changed. I'm no longer in this place. 1985, walked away from it, have a new life. Instead of hating my enemy, I love my enemy. Instead of killing them, I give them life.